I love how Raz is just dancing. Like that's just his idol right now. I really appreciate that. Hello, welcome back to Psychonauts. Last time we started Agent Vodello's mission. It's that finger wiggle. Oh, I love it. All right, I'm just gonna watch him dance while I speak. We entered Agent Vodello's reign and started her level, as well as got purchased some things from the shop, and got a little further in our own mind to see that there's some shenanigans going on that we really don't approve of. This time we're gonna finish Agent Vodello's level and see what's going on here.
Wanna dance? No thanks, Raz. Hey, wanna dance? Yay! I already am! Come join us! Hey, wanna dance?
Thanks, but no thanks, Raz.
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Hey, wanna dance?
Hey, sure! We're all dancing!
Hey, will you teach me how to dance?
Come on, dance, baby!
Alright, interesting dialogue. Let's just go. Luckily enough, your levitation ball is very floaty, so you won't have much issue when it comes to, unless you're that. Let's try that again. Nope. We're going down. Luckily enough, she gave us a return pad for this. Which requires us to jump on it. That's what I get for opening my mouth. Oh no! Nope. Alright. It's very easy to accidentally press that button. Got it. Oof. I'm gonna have to deal with that eventually, but until then, I'll just sort of handle it. There we go.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now. Come on, let's take it a little higher now. Ooh, look at the crowd. Things are starting to pick up. See that draft up above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes you.
I would, but what's this?
Now why would you want to come in here? Come on, this room's no fun. Let's leave, baby.
Now this is a very interesting room here. For those who've ever seen any like top 10s of scary stuff or creepy things, you probably know about this already. But for those who haven't, let me take you on an interesting little story involving one Milla Vodello. With this slideshow, Milla's children. Here we have Milla Vodello in her younger years. I'd probably assume. She, from what we can see, is reading to a bunch of children, feeding them meals, singing songs with the children. But unfortunately, there was an accident where she was. She was shot. In case I didn't mention it, she worked at an orphanage, and there was an accident, so to speak. Unfortunately, because of her psychic prowess, she could hear the suffering of said little ones, whilst she could do nothing to stop or help it. It's definitely kind of sucks. I'm guessing this is here supposed to imply like how she harbors the pain that's still there to her. I bet you're thinking, oh, this is just that. Maybe it's remembering possibly the good times.
Now you definitely don't want to go in there. That's a party killer right there.
Well, let's ignore her warnings and see the suffering that is Milla Vodello.
What are you doing down here? The party is upstairs.
I have my nightmares under control. These things can take you to a world of pain, trust me. Now quick, let's get back to the party, okay?
Darling, if you're looking for the makeup room, you've come to the wrong place.
It's definitely true that we all have things harboring on us, but that's one definite deep thing to be holding back. It's honestly a very sad story, just, you know, having so many little ones to care over and then just nothing can be done about it. Oof. Definitely one of the more darker and more upsetting stories about Psychonauts in its secret history. I wouldn't say secret, well, ish. Like I said before, this game definitely is plentiful interesting when it comes to its story. It almost doesn't hold back. Well, never mind, I guess it definitely doesn't, because we definitely got to see some of the horror behind it. But yeah, we get to learn a little bit more about this world-class secret agent who definitely has a lot more, definitely suffering a lot more than we think she is. But she definitely holds it all together pretty well. So, who knows? On brighter notes, here is Steamer Trunk Tag. It's amazing to go to this fucking such deep and conflicting conflict, that and then just, oh yeah, Steamer Trunk, yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine again. See a mermaid. Just collecting all the figments here, cause new side power up. Yeah. Easy peasy. And there's a return warp. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that the sensors are even wearing a wearing party festivities. Man, this place is just rocking. In other words. And there is Hatbox, making him happy again. I could definitely say, without doubt, that the most useful power-up in this game will be Levitate, just because it's platforming in games. Sorry, when it comes to a platforming game, generally the one thing you want to get right is the platforming. That's the most important part of it, right? Well, good platforming, as you'll see, will be nice, responsive, and definitely give you plenty of chance to, I don't want to say correct a mistake, but definitely give you plenty of chance and plenty of leeway to just be able to do the platforming. This one, I'm not going to say it's the best or the worst, in fact, but I will say that having such a floaty ability as Levitation is useful, a lot more useful than you think. Let's just talk to some people here.
You better back off, or my boyfriend teach me of your earth rhythms.
Technically, the first one that actually said yes.
Want to dance?
Why don't you go ask Elk? She loves to dance.
All right then. And just show we can even attack with this levitation ability. Freely, even. Alright, good. He exploded. Nope, we gotta attack it. I'm pretty sure this will make catching this vault easier. Come on. It's on now. Come on. Get back here. There we go. And luckily for us, the sensors wait patiently. This is Milla's second mental vault. Milla's adventures. At this point, we'll be able to see Milla's adventures with Sasha throughout all their interesting endeavors. I will say the art style really shows her off as something truly exceptional, and just she's her figure and everything is very interesting. I'll say that much. We see her excavating the president's brain out of a jar. Weird. It also shows all the fun and interesting times that she's had with Sasha 9. She's definitely lived a very interesting life, considering, you know, being a secret agent and whatnot. Whoa. See, that's exactly what I mean. There's, like, some of these figments just blend in with each other. And it is, personally, not okay. At this point, we're just trying to build momentum till we get up to the grates. Luckily enough, there's nothing on here from what it looks like. But, at this point,
When you are levitating,
here we have some
you're
hazards.
also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So watch out.
So, as she mentioned, this is just here to show you all the things levitation can get over. Fire, not an issue. Electricity, even though I've never seen it show up in this game, not an issue. Corrosion, not a chance.
That shouldn't be happening. Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling. Let me just say that it's very normal for boys your age.
Unfortunately, we can't get over our gypsy curse that easy. But luckily, we could just climb up with relative ease without needing to worry about that. And totally missed the thing in general. There we go. Accomplished. And once again, return point, just in case. I mean, I get it. I definitely wouldn't want to go through all of that again if I just messed up one little jump. Yeah, like that. Double time. Okay, platforming sometimes hard, okay? Let's be safe and wait for it to be right here. Luckily, I lit both of them up, so if that was a requirement for anything. Mission accomplished. I definitely say don't be afraid to hit that button for No, what's this? Fresh health. Don't be afraid to hit that button to levitate downwards if you ever just feel like you're not gonna make it. We got our handbag, her tag. Ooh, dang that hurt. Yeah, definitely feel free to use the levitate option as a panic button, because Lord knows there's plenty of times where I just feel like, oh god. I need to, like, hold up. These look like racing stripes. For good reason. They are. This is an infamous part of the game where, firstly, let's see a little guy over here. We don't need to go anywhere now. Thank you. This is an infamous part of the game where you can easily miss things because
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready?
we have to
Get
race.
set, go, baby, go!
I guarantee you will miss figments because not only are they hard to see, they are plentiful. That's why my suggestion is definitely don't worry about it the first time through. Because if you really care for completion's sake, you're going to be going through this more than once. Maybe even more than twice, honestly. Just letting you know, this is definitely is a hassle to deal with when completing. Apparently because it's very hard to slow down and stop. But if you're just looking to win the race, it couldn't be easier just to speed down the way. The only real issue I can say that there is that Bobby is catching up to you pretty quickly. And even beating you in a certain case. And that doesn't help. If you had seen there, if I had went the other way, there would have been a shortcut there for me. Fortunately, I missed it last second, and I'm losing momentum. And I think Bobby won at this moment. But it won't stop until I get there.
Oh, darling, you looked good, but sometimes speed is important. Why don't you try the race again? Okay, it's time to... Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
I guess the good thing is it doesn't really punish you if you do miss. So, I guess if you really wanted to get everything all in one go, you could just lose constantly. Not like you won't if you do try to get everything all in one go. I will say, it probably is the better option considering the fact that, like, even if you lose in future races after you beat it, you still have to use the warp ability to go right back to the beginning. I can say it's definitely a strategy. Maybe if you're feeling down for it, maybe go for that idea of just losing constantly. It'll take a bit, but you know what? At least you'll probably get farther than expected. There we go. Yeah, see, look, like there's figments littering this entire place constantly on multiple paths. Also, let it be known, if you go fast enough, apparently your little levitation ball acts as a wrecking ball. So, always nice to know. I just barely won that.
I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh?
And like that, it teleports us to the next part of the game.
Well, if you want to get up to where the action is, you're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby. Good thing you're so light on your feet.
So if you haven't picked it up already, there are areas in the game where there's bubbles floating about. That's this game's clear sign of showing you need Levitate. So anytime you've ever seen just bubbles floating upwards very clearly, safe bet you need to use your bubble. But they definitely clearly defined that previously by showing off, by not even by showing off, by even like showing in general. We couldn't get past a section of the game yet because we didn't have this ability. I could say now, it definitely feels like this game's a lot more linear than we think, but in a later section of the game, it definitely gets a lot more open-ended for us.
You might get a little more oomph than usual.
So much that we actually be able to play levels in the order that we want. Oh look, it's an upgrade for our psychic blasts. Oh, don't go for it.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
And there she is, telling us the same thing we just told everyone else. We are, it doesn't mean to punch. Or slap. We slapped it.
Now you're going to have to use your side float again to get those rings spinning.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we have to go up them. Yeah. So don't we have the thing for you? We do! Suitcase tag. Happy to make your acquaintance. Also, if I didn't show already, that's locked off. So, no getting cheeky and trying to cheat the level. We gotta go through it regularly. How do we go through it regularly? By floating through rings, of course. This is Superman now. We're in Superman 64. We've always been playing Superman 64. And it's back to normal. And we're falling. Yeah, these ones could be definitely a lot mean. The figments here. Just because, like, I do a lot of time finagling just to get it. As we can see, there is the woman, the myth, the legend herself, Milla Vodello. Oh, alright. That was semi-pointless. There's a lot of these things here. I'm just gonna get the ones that I can actually get easily. Or just go to her in general. Oh wow, there's actually a... Alright. I guess I physically have to talk to her for it to be like, oh no, yeah, you did the thing. Well, in this case, let me just get everything I can here, since there's so much of it. Call it wasting time, but at the same time, oh Jesus. How do I even? how would I even get up there? There has to be a way, because all of these, all of this is possible via. Oh, you know what? That might do it. Unless I won't. Never mind. Alright, who knows? There's a way to get up there, but I just don't know it right now. Unless it's... Yeah, I don't know it right now.
Who's that I see? It's Rasputin, the rolling rock star, in the flesh. And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you.
And just like that, we have a new way of getting around the, anywhere, honestly.
So cute.
And we're booted out.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that.
Ow. Apparently everyone's disposition on Dogen is just, he's dumb. I feel bad. But luckily we don't need a boat now. We can just zoom off. Yup. No. Problem solved. It only cost me a little bit of panic, but there are 2 more cards in this area that we got. Now, technically speaking, one should be able to get... Ah, it's over there. Alright, yeah, we have to wait for that to open up before we can do anything involving that. I know Agent Cruller is waiting, but...
Whoa, Elton, I hope you're not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, sailor.
I think I'm gonna go this way. Here's an area we technically haven't been into before. Technically. We've been here, but we just haven't been in that little cave. Here we are at Sasha's. Ah, I was wondering what that was. Let's see some more.
Let me go!
What to do with small bully assistant?
Jeez, I don't know. Could you put him in that deadly Nelson you were talking about?
Could. On such tiny opponent, all blood might drain out ear holes.
Ah! Shut up, Penny!
On other hand, blood from constricted trunk could rush to tongue.
And?
Tongue swells, pops. Most blood drains back down throat.
Interesting.
Less mess that way. Mouth stuffed with giant tongue can't scream. So quieter.
Ah! Shut up, Benny! You have something less drastic?
Could use half Deadly Nelson.
What's that?
Like Deadly Nelson, but less die.
How much less?
Half.
What happens the other half of the time?
Opponent leaves. Spends the rest of short life praying for death.
Hey! Can you hear me down there? Maloof? Shut up, Benny. Seriously, Maloof. I apologize. Call off your goon, and I'll never bother you again. Ever! The thing is, Benny, you're never gonna bother me again either way. So you're gonna have to offer something a lot better than that. Like what? Any ideas, Mikhail?
Know anything about giant hairless bear?
No.
Out of ideas. Preparing Nelson.
But wait! Maybe. Yeah, maybe I did see something like that. Give me a minute to think. You ready to talk, Benny? Hold on. It'll come to me.
And like that, he's become the bully. If we look in there, we get a glass eye. Pick up an arrowhead, we get an arrowhead.
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth Pilot.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man, what smells like butt? Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
It'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Ollie, we need to work on you a little.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an achievement. Go figure. Well, that was an interesting conversation we got to witness. Hopefully with our new levitation ability, we can reach a lot more places. Including and not limited to, on top of here. And we can see around us, there's a couple more cards just floating about. I'm not gonna say this is probably the easiest method, but you know, it's the less stress-inducing.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
Alright. As you can see, a whole world of opportunity just opened up to you because you have one new ability. Including getting a lot more things from the scavenger hunt form. I'm not sure if I said this yet, but this is basically the best ability in the game. Only because of its usefulness. And technically speaking, later on in the levels, when you level up, you actually level up your abilities too. Ooh, dang, that reaches far. Not to spoil much, but the ball gets a very interesting level up in general. I dare say it's pretty cool. Just because of its usefulness, and then it's basically gotten an entire boost in general. I say, because the time hitting now, we got a little more cards. Let's go
Where would you like me
to Agent Kreller's lair.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
So we can see about a new power.
Master?
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for invisibility. Okay, let's play a game. Look out, another sensor. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
No, I'm not.
You are now. Here are the rules. Take this guy out, but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him.
Fair game. By the way, yes, he literally does make sure you're out of ammo.
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, well done. That's the power of invisibility. I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly.
Yeah, easy as that. Just invisibility. Self-explanatory. I'm not sure if I could say it's that good of an ability, but definitely I know there are some parts. Alright. There are some parts later in the game that benefit a lot from having that ability. Also, we just got the Mega Bomb Hand. In short summary, you can now do the Bomb Hand attack, but if you click click X multiple times, it improves in magnitude and power. If you didn't read it already. So, I guess now that we have the new invisibility power up, we did a lot. We got through Agent Vodello's training and obtained a new levitation ability. So, next time on Psychonauts, we're going to be exploring the camp a little more to see what's available to us now, and seeing about getting through my mental mindscape more. For lack of a better outro, I'll see you guys then. Later.